Hey guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing, the entire world. God damn cryptocurrency. That's right. How are you doing today? I'm doing very well. Unfortunately, I do have some bad news. My cat, Mao Xian, which means ball of wool in Chinese, unfortunately, kind of got injured. We put him to the vet just for his usual wash, and they clipped his claws a little bit too close. So he's not very happy. So he's sitting here feeling a little bit sorry for himself. So if you are here watching the video in the comments, just tell Richie's cat get well soon. So today we are talking about a pre-sale opportunity which will be opening on Thursday. So that is in 3 days. There is a countdown now on the site. 3 days, 4 hours, 7 minutes, and 45 seconds. This is the next branch of utility for the Mint Stake Share ecosystem. We have Mint Stake Share. I've covered it a lot. If you don't know about it, we will touch on it today. Don't worry. We have Moon Yield, which launched just about 10 days ago, I believe. And that is a lending protocol for your Mint Stake Share token, where you can earn the Moon Share token and you can borrow MUSD. MUSD is doing pretty well, actually. And I'm in Moon Yield, and it's doing a good job with my MSS. Now we have the third branch of this, which is called the Book of Binance. This will be a yield farm on the Binance Smart Chain where you can farm and earn Book token, which will be a meme coin. This is a unique idea that involves burning. We're going to look into it. It's unique. I've not actually seen this before, so it's quite fascinating and creative. Very good thing to see, right? So let's get straight to it and check out what's going on. So the pre-sale, as we see, is in 3 days, 4 hours, and 6 minutes. My link for the pre-sale is in the description. As always, with any funds that I earn from the pre-sale, it will be sent to my community in the form of our DAO, our NFT club, the SCC, which it just goes into our kitty, essentially, our piggy bank, and it gets sent out monthly. You can get into this pre-sale, very interestingly, with BNB, of course. You can also choose to use your Moon Share token to buy into the pre-sale, which I think is awesome because Moonshare, the token of Moon Yield, does need more utility, more things to do with it. So that's a great option now to use your Moonshare to get yourself into a meme coin pre-sale. For the pre-sale, you can choose your influencer. You have Crypto Mischief, the fantastic Crypto Arborist, Crypto Millions, great guy. Warrior DAO, Mike, awesome guy. Experience Crypto, 24/7. Nice. And Mint Stake Share. If you want the BNB to go to the protocol, do that, right? You can choose where you want it to go. And the tokenomics for the Book token will be, right, here's the pie chart. 250 million tokens, which is more than half of the supply, will be for DApp rewards, which means you can farm to get this token in the yield farm. You're farming for the reward coin, which will have a capped emission for this Book token. So essentially, it's a farm to farm a meme coin. We have pre-sale, which is for a roughly 23% of the supply, which is 100 million tokens. They have the initial LP, which will be 50 million tokens, and team and marketing is 20 million tokens, making up 420. Very nice, very nice. Join the chapter before it's written, secure your Book tokens early, and help shape the next era of Binance Smart Chain. So the whole idea of the Book of Binance, I was talking to Aaron about this. This is kind of like a nod to the history of the Binance Smart Chain, all of the memories, like the corner of my crypto mind. Misty watercolored memories. Sorry. So it's a nod to the history of the Binance Smart Chain. So if we come to home, we'll see here a little talking about it. Okay, so the timeline for this is very fast. It's Aaron style, right? So Aaron's he's a get up and go kind of guy, right? So you vote for the tokens from January 11th, which we can do now. By the way, I'm going to show you how to do that. The pre-sale will begin on January 16th in 3 days. The pre-sale ends January 22nd. The trading begins of Book token on January 23rd, and then on January 24th, very soon from now, the Book farm will open. And would you like some news? Which I was talking to Aaron, the creator of Mistake Share and Book of Binance and Moon Yield earlier, and he dropped some alpha on me that no one knows yet. So we have the current votes happening, which I just showed you there, which technically is chapter 0, right? The pre-sale is starting Thursday at 6 p.m. UTC. When chapter 0 begins in the burning plus farming contracts, the chapters will be 1 week long. So during the first week, all the burns that happen on book will determine the farm emissions for chapter 1. So it's finalized on mainnet, but burns can't be done until chapter 0 starts. And that's exactly the same time the pre-sale will open. So we could start seeing burns on the book token immediately. This means that essentially the token will already start to burn before the farm emissions start, because we can decide what the emissions are going to be for chapter 1 as in farm launch, right? Because the pre-sale is on January 16th, right? And then trading begins January 23rd, and January 24th the book farm opens. So what I think he meant there was that there's a gap between the 23rd, where trading begins on the book token, and the 24th, where book farm opens, where we're going to have 24 hours before the launch of the farm, where we're going to be able to actually burn the token to decide the emissions for the first open day of the farm. So we could very much see a deflationary book token on the first day's trading of the token, which could make it go absolutely crazy parabolic. Not financial advice. Like, this is really high risk science, DeFi science that I'm talking about here, right? But if I break that down, the token launches on January 23rd, right? So say you go into the pre-sale on January 16th, and then you'll get your tokens on January 23rd. From that point, then people can burn the book token that they've gotten in the pre-sale for 24 hours before the farm opens. This will also be the last day where the epoch or chapter closes, which defines the emission rates for the first week of the farm running, right? Now, if you're a experienced farmer, you might be thinking, okay, well, that means I want my mint stake share pool in the Book of Binance to print out the most APR. Therefore, if you were smart, then you think, okay, then I'm going to burn some of my book token to make sure that I get more emissions from my pool pair. But that burning at the same time will send the chart up, right? As people are buying book token to get into the farm, people are burning it at the same time. This could be a very, very wild launch. Not financial advice, but there's some alpha I thought I'd share with you about how this launch might go. We might see supply shock in the first 24 hours. We might not, though. So don't come to me if we don't see it. Just saying we might, right? Probably might. Maybe might. Possibly might. What is the Book of Binance? The Book of Binance is a meme coin with a mission to unite the Binance Smart Chain community under one banner, inspired by the successes and failures of iconic BSC projects like Mint Stake Share, Bomb Money, Drip Network, Pink Sale, Venus, PancakeSwap, Baked Beans, and beyond. The Book of Binance pays homage to our shared history while offering real utility. Why should you join the Book of Binance? Unique utility. Unlike typical meme coins that rely solely on hype, Book offers tangible staking rewards powered by diverse Binance Smart Chain tokens. Interactive tokenomics, locking and burning Book, right? So we're locking and burning the meme coin Book to adjust the weekly emissions, turns every holder into a co-author of the project's future. So you farm for Book token, you earn Book token, you then burn your Book token to increase the emissions in the pools that you're in. So essentially, you're burning the token, you're farming to farm more of that token. Cross-project collaboration, supporting multiple BSC tokens. We foster synergy and deeper integration with the entire Binance Smart Chain community. And that is the Book of Binance. Simple idea, but complex there, okay? So we do have, then we checked out the homepage. I suggest you get into the Telegram for this, okay? We've checked out the pre-sale page. We then have the farm page, which is coming soon, where you're going to be able to stake your favorite Binance Smart Chain tokens to harvest Book. Stake tokens, harvest Book. Easy, right? Farm, then burn books. So you'd have to burn your Book token, burn Book of Binance to influence the weekly farm emissions. So if you were watching my video from 2 days ago, I was talking about SwapX, which is a Solidity fork, which would also be known as an Airdrop fork or an equalizer fork, where they use epochs, weekly epochs, where you vote with your locked tokens to decide on the emissions for the next week's epoch. Now, in Book of Binance, they're going to call the epochs chapters, and you're not locking your tokens, you're burning, baby, burning them instead. So you burn the token. So, for example, if we had some tokens which we'd farmed or bought, we could burn, say, 1,000,000 tokens, right? We burn 1,000,000 Book tokens, then we choose which farm. So I want to boost the mint stake share farm, right? For sure. So then I would be able to stake my mint stake share tokens, which hopefully would be all of them: mint stake share, Moonshare, MUSD, get them all in there, right? Start earning this Book, which would lock up the supply of these tokens and further bolster the mint stake share ecosystem, right? Or possibly no, I'm a bond money guy, or I'm an elephant money guy and I want to put Trunk in. Maybe I've got some drip lying around, or DripX lying around, right? These are all chosen for this. And 100% of my Book will be burned and it will reflect in the next chapter. 1% of burn will permanently boost the farm emissions for that pool. So if over time more and more people continue to burn into a certain token, right, that would mean that the emissions for that token would continue to grow permanently, right, over time. You can then see the chapter or epoch burns for each one, going through the different chapters. You can see the lifetime burns, seeing which one is more popular over the lifespan of this protocol. And next chapter review, where you see what's going to be happening, I guess, in the future, right? Cool. And right now, you actually do have something that you can do. So if you connect your wallet, you would connect on the Binance Smart Chain and confirm. Then on Rabi, it's confirmed on Binance Smart Chain. You can now actually sit down and think about what kind of tokens you would like to see on the Book of Binance so that you would be able to stake them to then earn the Book of Binance token. So we have the leader at the moment, mint stake share. We have Bomb from Bomb Money. We have Trunk, which is up with 17 votes. Elephant Money always turns out for these kind of things. Drip Token has 11. Drip X has 10. Dogecoin has 4. PancakeSwap only has 3. And Simon's Cat only has 0. Now, I was thinking about this, right? So, of course, having mint stake share and being able to do something with it in another ecosystem, another platform is fantastic, right? But at the same time, I can put USDT and ETH or USDC and BNB into PancakeSwap, right? And then I can earn Cake token. I could then take that Cake token that I've earned from the largest and most sustainable farm in crypto, definitely, possibly just in Binance Smart Chain, get Cake token. I could then take the Cake token and put it into Book of Binance and stake it and then earn myself the Book token. Then profit, right? At any point, I would then, I'm assuming, be able to unstake my Cake and sell that too. So you can, of course, do that with Mint Stake Share, because Mint Stake Share is a token which we are earning through our staking of it, right? So if we come over, this is Mint Stake Share, by the way. This is where it all began. So I'm on the base chain at the moment. I need to do some work, right? I have deposits now of 383,000 in the base chain side of Mint Stake Share. It's also on Binance Smart Chain with MSS token, and it's earning me MSS. So here's like $100, right? $100 of MSS token just sitting there, right? For me, for daddy, right? So I can just compound that because that's all I'm doing. At the moment, right, compounding this now, I have suicide compounding. It's 14 hours since last time, and I have 109, right? So I get half of that if I claim it. I get all of it if I compound it. 109 is what, 60, 55 bucks, right? So roughly $100 a day now from just staking inside of Mint Stake Share. And then I get the Mint Stake Share token, and I think, okay, what can I do with it? I could then take it to the Book of Binance, and I would be able to then stake it in the farm and get Book token. All right, cool. But I really don't understand why Cake is so low in the votes. So actually, for me, I'm going to vote Cake. I'm going to vote Cake because it's criminally undervoted. You guys understand what we could do here. We could farm Cake and then stake the cake and make another token like magic, right? And it will be really high APR because it's a new degen yield farm. You could also do that with Bomb. I think, well, B share, not with Bomb actually, because Bomb isn't the Bomb only prints when the peg is met. So yeah, I went for a pancake swap, but you decide on the token you want to do. I think, to be honest, we need Chainlink on here, and we need XRP on here, and we need Cake to be higher in votes so we get in the farm. That's my thinking. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. So anyway, that's what's happening. So you need to come to the pre-sale page in 3 days and decide if you want to take your BNB to buy this in the pre-sale. Now, some do your own research style, talking about this a little bit. This is high risk. Crypto is high risk. DeFi is high risk. You are going pre-sale for an emission token, so we don't know how the book token will perform in the long run because a lot of the supply will be coming out. But you can go in with BNB, or you can also go in with a token called Moonshare, which you can also farm right now with your mint stake share token. So as I was saying, I'm over a mint stake share, right? And I just compounded my earned MSS, but I don't have to compound it. I could have also claimed it and went to Moon Yield, right? So Moon Yield is on the Binance Smart Chain. Of course, I'm on base chain here. I'd have to use their bridge, which you go to homepage, then you find their bridge, right? All that. We're not going to go into that. But over on Moon Yield, you can see I'm staking 50,000 MSS on this wallet, and I've borrowed $450 out of that, right? So I've got a very safe collateral ratio of 275%. I don't want to get liquidated. I borrowed the MUSD. I've taken this MUSD, I've staked it into the stability pool. You can see here, got $1,200 of MUSD, and I've got myself some Moonshare. Then I claim the Moonshare, right? Now in my wallet, I'm going to have Moonshare, which I've earned from staking a stablecoin, which I'm going to be able to put into the pre-sale to get this new shiny object coin. I'm staking Moonshare in the Earn MUSD pool, right? To be honest, the rewards so far from the Moonshare staking have been a little bit underwhelming. I'm getting about $1 a day from about, what was that, $300 of assets. So it's not fantastic. The rewards from the stability pool are 700% APR. They are awesome, right? So to have something to do with the Moonshare token, which is beyond the staking in the Moonshare staking, is great. And that's why I really hope that the Moonshare will also be a token which we can put into Book of Binance. I think that would be fantastic. That would be fantastic. But yeah, so then I could think, okay, maybe I'm going to unclaim. I'm going to withdraw my Moonshare from here, and I'm going to go into the Book of Binance, risk it for the biscuit, and see if that works. None of this is financial advice. I'm just giving you some ideas of what you could do to try and get more bang for your buck from your Moonshare token, right? So that's cool. In terms of prices, just before we head off, MUSD is currently $1.3. It's supposed to be $1. That's unbelievable. The Moon Yield did very well before launch. Then it dumped, and so far it's managed to stay pretty much stable around about the 7 cents mark. And Minstake share token did dump quite heavily after the launch of Moon Yield, but since then it's managed to slowly recover its price action. Currently priced at 2.4 cents, right? And you saw, even from being 2.4 cents, with the kind of deposits which I'm compounding, suicide compounding here, I'm still getting incredible passive income from Minstake share. And I'm quite happy to see that Aaron, kind of jumped the gun. I said that twice today, actually, in another video. But, he was very, very eager. He's an eager beaver, essentially, to get another protocol launched. I wasn't sure about it at first, but, I read through and I thought about it and I thought, yeah, okay. If you're going to do it, do it. Why not? Life is too short to sit on your thumbs when you have a good idea and you just want to go for it. So I know I admire that, and let's get to it. So the pre-sale for Book of Binance is on Thursday. Let's see how this one rolls. Are you going to roll the dice? Are you not going to roll the dice? What are you going to do? Peace. I've been Crypto Mischief. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. I'm going to go care for my cat because he's kind of biting me while I'm talking. He's acting really weird. I don't know what's wrong with him. Huh? Is he happy? gonna say anything? He's really unhappy. And also, someone called him fat in the last video. That's mean. Shouldn't say that. You know, cats have feelings too. I'm not weirdo. Bye. Don't get wrecked.